After the act of police brutality that happened yesterday in Nairobi, where a police officer was caught on camera shooting a young person during the protesters. Members of Parliament have come out to condemn the act, saying it's taking us back as a country. It later emerged that the person who was shot in broad daylight was not even a protester, but a hawker who was just looking for a living for the day. Besides from the members of Parliament, Kenyan celebrities also had a thing to say. Watch these, then give your comments in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe, like and share.
Madam Speaker, I want to repeat, it does not matter, and he was selling masks because people are demonstrating. I've actually watched that clip. It is totally reckless and irresponsible what that police officer has done, and they are doing a disservice to this government, because when you make 5 steps forward or 10 steps forward, they take you 50 back. And we need to be moving forward as a country. We can't be moving back all the time. What do I go and tell the Suba people, honestly? I don't know if it's from Suba North or Suba South, but whichever is from Suba. It is unfortunate. And from Homa Bay, we are tired of mourning. We are dying of natural causes. Even yesterday, I lost my nursery school teacher at which. Today, again, we are from the police. Let us die of natural. Let us die of natural causes, not being killed. Homa Bay, please. Please.
Okay, thank you.
Ongondo Were, Ojuang. Now, surely, all of us are being killed. Who will remain in Homa Bay? Please.
Anyway, my condolences.
Okay, Honorable Tongoyo.
My condolences to the young Kenyan. Honorable Speaker, I was just saying that the 3 nominees that we are approving this evening to join the National Police Service, I've got a lot of confidence, and I want to appreciate members, and I know they will bring the most much needed reform in the police service, modernizing the police service, and of course even bring, of course, the issue of ongoing reform in the police service. Their work is cut off. The first assignment is the upcoming National Police Service recruitment, which we want to assure the country that, of course, in the support of this House, is going to be transparent. And of course, I wanted to also to just confirm to you, Madam Speaker, because it's a question that keeps coming, that the service had confirmed that the recruitment centers are going to be 4 or 5. So I think it's good to be on record. So, Honorable Speaker, with all this, I reply.
Okay, thank you, honorable members. We shall put the question at a later.
A young man selling some items in town has been shot down by a police officer, selling face masks. Madam Speaker, the young man did not run. He was unarmed. It's just worrying. And one of the roles that the National Police Service has to do is to bring our country together. And the greatest threat now we have is when an institution or leadership loses touch with the people they lead. Where I come from, Madam Speaker, we rear cattle. The worst shepherd is the shepherd who cannot look back and see where his cattle is. Let us be careful that we do not lose touch with Kenyans. A good shepherd looks back to see whether he still has his flock. Let us not lose Kenyans in the race of leading Kenya. And specifically for us who are elected on Kenya Kwanza,
we must allow our people to enjoy those provisions in our human rights and fundamental freedoms to the full. But, Honorable Speaker, we need to begin reminding all Kenyans and even foreigners in the country, Honorable Speaker, that we can only enjoy those fundamental freedoms and human rights within the confines of the law, within the confines of the Constitution, and alive to the fact that ultimately we need a stable state. Honorable Speaker, I was very sad when I saw a video of a person now confirmed to be a foreigner wielding a panga at our police officers on the main street in Nakuru. And you know, he's wielding the panga, charging at the police officers who are armed, and he's sharpening the panga on the tarmac as he goes. I want to say, Honorable Speaker, that such an individual is lucky because of the richness of our Bill of Rights. In the country he comes from, which I hear is Uganda, I don't think he would have reached with that panga even on the streets. And so we must avoid situations where we overprovoke our police officers, because these police officers, Honorable Speaker, are going to the level where they are saying we may sit back and let people do as they will. That would be the birth of chaos. That would be the birth of anarchy. Honorable Speaker, on just the other day when we were dealing with the matter of budget here, I saw a young Kenyan lady, an activist who has been doing very, very well. A lady from Western, I know. These are over 6 police officers all armed to control demonstration. And I don't know whether the House and members watched that video. The girl just charged that police officer and went pulling the neck, pulling it. You don't do that. Soon thereafter, you watched the law and order sector in the United States. And I don't know, Honorable Speaker, you watched what that law and order officer was saying. You abuse our police officers, you will go to jail, but you pass through hospital. You spit on our police officers, you will go to jail, but you will pass through hospital, because our dogs, our beautiful dogs, will bite you. You touch the body of our police officers. He said, your relatives will be called to pick the remains, your remains, wherever they are. I'm not saying we should go to that extreme, but I see a challenge where we must, Honorable Speaker, begin thinking of how we can enjoy these fundamental freedoms while aware they have limits, and while aware these police officers, if they avoided keeping law and order, there is a problem. That is not to say our police should behave. Indeed, those ones who misbehave must be held accountable in the manner we are doing this otherwise, and expeditiously. And Honorable Speaker, that will be the reason as to why we are sending this gentleman and these great ladies of Kenya to go and deal with disciplinary control. And when they go, if they will be approved, let them.
Guys, what did we just watch? I mean, let's say politics scandal, hakuna siasa, nothing was actually happening. What was that? Make me understand what triggered the bullet. Okay? We want to be in this guy's shoe. What triggered the bullet? There was no reaction, no altercation, no resist of arrest. What triggered the bullet? Like, hiyo hasira ilitoka wapi? Hiyo ni nini? Ya ukweli, yani, let's be, yani, hiyo ni nini? Kuna point watu wa Marungu wameterrorize wase hiyo town baya. In fact, it was robbery with violence. Hiyo ndo time ningesikia hata kuna mtu amepepetwa, we would be talking a different story. Watu walikuwa wapi hiyo time yote? Watu wanatandiko hiyo town. Ay.
Safasa pelisizo sinyama Wasafa isizo saba Yamula mo Halijalani po Kelisa tuziselamu Mbele modo Ulolu daba Safasa pelisizo sinyama.
Hi guys, Eric Omondi here. Yesterday, a comrade was shot at point blank in broad daylight by a police officer. His name is Eli Joshua. I'm a Boniface Karaoke. A brother, a son, a citizen, a Kenyan. He was selling masks. He was a hawker. And he was shot at point blank. He was not armed. He was just hustling. This Friday, we'll be having Mask Friday. Vaa mask. Ukienda kazini, vaa mask. Ukienda shule, vaa mask.
If you watch the trends on X, you check I think it's on number 1, masks. So there was a masks vendor who was shot dead by police officers in CBD. Where was this? Can't remember. It's not written exactly which road, but it's in CBD. Yani, the way he was shot, first of all, very brutal. Yeah, he was literally standing next to. Yeah?
At close range.
At close range, and he was unarmed. It just gets to show you what kind of police officers we're dealing with.
What's wrong with
What's up with these guys? Is it just like, is it like you don't, is it that they lack training? Is it that there's no proper training for, is it that there's no proper training for crowd control? You know, yo, this is, I've never seen it. Okay, so let me not act like I've never seen anything like this. But you would imagine that even with all the things that are going on in the country, with these really, you know, very sensitive conversations that we're having about, you know, certain officers being held into account due to injustice, this still happens.
Somebody again?
No, man. Nah.
I mean, we people on the streets because of injustice.
Yeah. Right now, CBD is a no-go zone, and I'm just
it's a no-go zone, but sadly, somebody has just died.
It's looking bad. It's looking bad. And you know the cops are also wearing masks.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking he was just busy selling, you know, masks.
Surely.
Why on earth would anybody shoot somebody who is unarmed? Like, really?
You know, these are the things, you know, these things make the
nation?
government look so bad, yeah? Oh my God. And you know,
horrified.
Yeah, it's, and this is just
horrified.
few
like,
days,
I can't believe
a few days to the Gen Z Maandamano anniversary. This, we shouldn't be, no. This is very sad. And my heart goes out to his family. And of course, all Kenyans who are out there expressing their rights.
Why are they even carrying?
It's very sad.
Those guns.
And why are they using live bullets?
Bullets.
Why? Now, we'll talk about that in just a bit. Guys, if you are in town, Nairobi town,
be safe.
Please be safe. You got to do what you have to do so that at least your life can be spared.
Majama, alafu manman wetu mwenye alipigwa kidita au umejasta alikuwa anauza mask. Wewe jo manman kumbe bado hajamanyuria. Bado manman ako maeri lakini ako udu, yako critical. So adjust, ule mjaste leo. Ukienda tu kudoze, make sure unapiga salajo. Unaambia tu jajare achunge manman jo. Manman asiingie jo. So adjust leo. Tu make sure tumepray. Huyo manman apone jo. Juju ni bulanda adjust. Ni bulanda. We
kijana mwenye alipigwa risasi wangu Bonfas Mwangi Kariuki anafanyaga kazi ya hawking, alikuwa anauza mask na mimi pia ni hawking. Sema nimemlea kwa shida sana, lakini sasa niko na usuni kulingana na sasa mahali yako, lakini si mbaya sana. Kitaopa bado atakuwa poa.
Kijana kwa miaka ngapi?
Miaka 20.
Miaka 22. Akija shughuli zake za kawaida huwa anatokea mtaa gani Nairobi?
Anauziaga huko, anatokaga Makandara, na anauziaga huko Komashi. Na huko.
Senator, tumeona katika hiyo ward ya ICU. Jambo la kwanza ni kuwa vile nimesoma kwa mtandao wa kijana maaga asubuhi, niliamua kuthibitisha kama hilo jambo ni la kweli ama si la kweli. Nikapigia daktari hapa Kenyatta ambaye tuna uhusiano na nikamuomba aende pia hakikishe. Akaniambia pia alikuwa ameona hiyo social media post, lakini alipoenda kule kwenye ICU alirudi akanipigia simu akasema kwamba kijana yuko hai na naweza kuja nikamuona. Na hapo ndio nikatoka kuja kumuona, lakini nimefika hapa na nimezuiliwa kuingia kule, lakini sio kitu kwangu, sio kitu muhimu, lazima nimuone kwa macho. Ni kuhakikisha kwamba ako hai. Mimi nimetosheka, na kama vile wamesema hawataki niingie kule, sitaingia kule. Nitasema tu tuzidi kumuombea Mungu ili hao madaktari ambao wanamshughulikia waweze kuokoa maisha yake. Thank you. Inasemekana kwamba mbali na Boniface Kariuki wapo waandamanaji wengine.
Akachukua simu yangu, alikuwa amechukua simu yangu nikamshika hivi. Wote wakamshika nikamchukulia.
So who are these guys exactly?
They are good sent by the Sakaja, Gaucho, and the government. The police have been watching the good terrorize innocent people. We managed to get one of them, but they are still regrouping. They just beat people up, people who are just minding their business. The police are watching the good terrorize innocent people. One of them has been caught. He was the one who beat me up and took my phone. but I managed to get my phone back. This is a shameless government, a ruthless, shameless government.